Hey, hi, welcome. Sorry. That number should say 60, not 24. Okay, as you were. Good morning, everybody. This week's gonna suck. Now, I'm sure many of you are familiar with a guy by the name of Josh Peters. Now, a couple months ago, Josh did a challenge where he stayed up for 60 hours straight. Like, no sleep. 60 hours of just being awake. And I figured, yeah, I can probably do that, so here goes nothing. I knew I was gonna fall asleep tonight, so I went out and I bought an old PS3. Hopefully this will keep me awake tonight and tomorrow night. Alright, it is now 1:24 in the AM, and I am now entering into what can only be described as the hardest part of this 5 or 6 hours of just me. I have my light set up right over here because it almost simulates daylight. I also went out to Kroger, bought some liquid sleep. I also noticed that I had some work that needed to be done. And there's no time like the present.
Champagne and pools, laying by the palm trees. What else do you want from me?
Knowing I'm not even half done, it almost kind of makes me feel like sick in my stomach. I was sort of hungry earlier, so I started eating pretzels, but it kind of made me feel worse. I feel like I'm documenting Super Size Me. That's kind of what this reminds me of. I'm actually not feeling too bad. I went through a really tough patch around 4:30 where I thought I was gonna not make it. My heart does start to like palpitate. I don't know the word, but it just like irregular. At least I think. I'm not entirely sure. I am a bit delirious. I didn't brush my teeth before I would have gone to bed because I didn't go to bed. So I just like skipped a teeth brushing cycle. I feel kind of gross. Hey Siri, what time will the sun rise today?
Sunrise will be at 7:58 a.m. today.
Thank you, Siri. So it's 7 o'clock. Sunrise is in 58 minutes. He needs to hurry along. I'm gonna go take a shower and shave. Hopefully that'll wake me up a little bit.
Shine. Oh, it's a beautiful day and I can't stop myself from smiling. If I'm drinking, then I'm buying.
You know what that means, right?
We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! Always team up.
In case you didn't catch on, that means I've been awake for exactly 24 hours to the minute. The stakes are getting higher. I almost just fell asleep. I didn't, but I was very, very close. I didn't even want to, but I almost did. So this is going to be a very difficult challenge for me to complete, but I will keep going until I pass out. So it is now 2:32, which means I've been awake for just over the 30-hour mark. I am just past the halfway point. Like 2 hours ago, so at like noon. I was convinced it was 7:30. I don't know, I'm all backwards. To think I'm only halfway done with this is kind of freaking me out. I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to sleep. My eyes are like the bags under my eyes are something severe right now. Look at that, holy cow. Alright, I'll check in with you guys in a few hours. For those of you who haven't already asked, I took a challenge to go 60 hours without sleeping at all. I just hit hour 31 and I'm still going strong, so that's what's been going. Is this crooked? I feel like this is crooked. You know what that means, right? As of this minute right now, I've been awake for 36 hours, which also means I have exactly 24 hours left to go. But hey, do it for the kids. I don't know why I said that, that doesn't make any sense. I've had a ton of you get in contact with me and say, Nate, why are you doing this? And the honest to God truth is, I saw Josh do it and I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. I have a lot of stuff I need to get done. Boom, 2 birds, 1 stone. I've never stayed up for 60 hours. That's absurd. 60 hours? That's 2.5 days. 24, 24, 12. 60 hours. Alright, it's 8:17 now. I'll check back in later. I'm just taking every act of will I have right now to keep my eyelids open. Flashback 5 minutes ago. I'm sitting here doing calculus homework and I nearly pass out. I felt all the blood rush to my head And then I looked around and I was confused. I thought I was dreaming, and obviously I'm not. Okay, after that little fiasco of nearly passing out, I've figured out a few ways to keep myself preoccupied. I just brewed a cup of God's nectar, and then when I stopped at the store, I got some Italian sparkling water, mango flavored. Huh. I didn't even know it was flavored. I could be perfectly well rested, and if I'm working on calculus homework, I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm dying. I think this is what death feels like. I think that like death just with like no sleep, I think this is what death to die and feels like. I'm so tired. I think I'm hungry, so I'm gonna get some food. I don't know if my body needs calories or if it needs healthy food. So I'm gonna eat pizza and grapes. I think I might actually genuinely end up being sick from this. I'm kind of worried. I just don't feel good. Unfortunately, due to some health risk, I think I'm gonna have to cut it here. I've started hallucinating. And you know, I'm not seeing like an elephant in the corner or like the clapping monkey, nothing like that. But I keep seeing like rushing colors and like flashes, and I think I should, for my own health and safety, I think I should call it quits. I'll see you when I wake up. It is the next morning. That's 2:16 p.m. So I fell asleep last night. I kind of explained in that last clip. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did like it at all, give it a thumbs up and then hit subscribe. You know, I will say I am a little bit disappointed in myself. I really wanted to hit that 60-hour mark. That being said, I do intend on doing this challenge again and making it all 60 hours. I'm kind of thinking I'll do that over Christmas break. That being said, until that point, I do come out with videos every single week, so if you'd like to see more that I'm posting, again, make sure you hit subscribe, and I will see you guys next week.
Ma chambre a la forme d'une gare. Le soleil passe son bras par la fenêtre. Les chats à ma porte comme des piscines.